Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Midweekly. I am Pastor Susan, and for some of you who are seeing this today and know me, you know I don't look like I normally do. And that's because yesterday I had cataract surgery. Now, those who are probably a lot younger than me would not understand this apparatus that I have on. But those who've been through cataract surgery know exactly what this is. I have a shield that is keeping me from scratching my eye because yesterday when I had the surgery, they took the lens off of the top of my eye and placed another lens on top of that, and I am in the process of healing. And so it's going to take a little while before I feel safe enough to take this off, so I make sure I don't scratch my eye, or, not thinking just mess up what's been done. So anyway, I want to talk today about seeing, because seeing is really, really important for us, and the lens that we have makes a big difference. Now, one of the things that I have immediately realized, this shield has several holes in it, and if I go to this little hole that I'm looking through right now, I can see so clearly that you would not believe it. I can't believe the colors and the texture and the clarity that I have. Now, if I put my hand over my eye right now and I look only through this eye, it's very, very foggy. I'm going to get this one worked on in a couple of weeks, but this was the worst one. But I realized, now that I've had the surgery, that I am also needing surgery in this eye. I didn't realize that until I could see through this lens very, very clearly. And, it made me think about life. I mean, all the things that happen to us, if we have the spiritual imagination to, reflect on it, we can see truth. And the truth that this led me to was 1 Corinthians 13, which talks about, it's the love chapter. But toward the end of that chapter, Paul makes an astonishing saying. And so he says, in some translations it reads, we see through a glass darkly, or it says we see like we're looking in a mirror. But I went to the Message Bible today, and I'm going to look through my lens that I don't need glasses for. And it says, we don't yet see things clearly. We're squinting in a fog, peering through a mist. But it won't be long before the weather clears and the sun shines bright. We'll see it all then, see it as clearly as God sees us, knowing God directly, just as God knows us. But for right now, until that completeness comes, we have three things to lead us toward that consummation: trust steadily in God, hope unswervingly, love extravagantly. And the best of the three is love. And so I want us to think about today how we will choose to live. What lenses will we look through as we encounter others today? Will we look through lenses that are very, very foggy with our own understanding and with our own preconceptions and with the culture that tells us that we need to think a certain way about others? Or will we choose to live through the lens, to look at the world through the lens of God's love? Faith, hope, and love, all of these, as Paul says here, trust steadily in God, that's faith. Hope unswervingly, keeping our eyes ahead and knowing that God is at work. Love extravagantly. These are the three. The greatest, the best of these is love. And so today, when you are with people that you are having a hard time loving, trust in God's love and seek to love extravagantly. And I'm going to do that today as well. I don't have my makeup on today. I look very different. I look a little beat up maybe, but I can love, I can look through that lens that God gives to me and know that as I do, others will experience that love for themselves. So maybe so in your life, maybe so in my life today. And may we recognize that God is with us through it all. May it be so. And the people of God said, amen and amen. And I hope you'll join us this Sunday at 300 Main Street in Florence, Kentucky for worship at 10 a.m., where we're going to be looking beyond. And today, or this week, we're going to be talking about beyond the horizon. So I hope you will join us as we worship God together. And I hope that you will consider today how God is calling you to show up in the world. Have a great day. I love all of you. And may you experience God's love to share with others. Amen.